Hi, Hector Strada from Aztec Athletics, and in today's video, how to start running. 2 common mistakes beginner runners make. You're going to learn what these pitfalls are and how to avoid them. Let's jump into it. So you just started running. You have a couple goals in mind. Maybe it's weight loss, maybe it's running a marathon. Yet, there may be a couple of obstacles that prevent you from reaching your running goals. Here's 2 things that may happen. As a runner, you may be prone to being inconsistent with your running, or you might get a running injury. Let's talk about running inconsistency. You start running and then you stop running over and over again. This is leading into the first common mistake beginner runners make. Basically, one fine day you get inspired to start running, then you just go all out. Monday through Sunday, every single day you're running. But think about this, you went from 0 to 60 just like that. Now what ends up happening here is that you haven't built up a layer of habits that will help you to be a consistent runner, that will help you to reach your running goals. Basically, you haven't found how to properly integrate running into your life. As a result, you get to the point where you realize, wow, I'm not going to be able to maintain this forever. And then you go from 60 back to 0 just like that. 5, 6, 7 days to 0. And that's the main reason why beginner runners are inconsistent with their running. As a new runner, you still haven't gauged how to adapt running to your life. For example, how to cope with the time involved in running. How are you going to schedule running around your family? How are you going to schedule running around your work? How are you going to schedule running with all the different things you have going on in your life and not compromise anything while still getting closer to your running goals? The best way to avoid this common mistake is to gradually build up your running into your life. Maybe instead of running 5, 6, 7 days a week or 40, 50, 60 miles the first week, how about starting off with 1 or 2 days? Or just 2, 3, 4 miles the entire week? I know it doesn't sound like much, but let's say you do this over the course of 52 weeks, so that's an entire year, where every week you're gradually adding in another mile, another half hour, what have you. And what ends up happening is that after a year, you're running consistently, maybe 4, 5, 6 days a week, and you've progressed with your goals. You're closer to losing more weight, or you've lost already more weight, or you've already run your first marathon, half marathon, whatever your goal was when you initially started. This way, you're able to mold running around your life so that you're able to stay consistent with it. Trust me when I say that your self-esteem will skyrocket because you're consistent, you're sticking to your original word, your original game plan of, you know what, I'm going to start running to reach my running goals. You'll feel like a champ. Okay, here's another scenario now. You started running and a couple of weeks, a couple of months down the road, you get a running injury. This leads into the second common mistake beginner runners make. What is it? Not doing any strength training. Strength training will give you as a runner the foundation of a body that can withstand and endure all of the miles you're going to be running. Think about it like this. When you drive your car and you don't do any car maintenance, what ends up happening? It's going to break down. Your body is the exact same way. If you're not strengthening your muscles, if you're not strengthening your joints, what ends up happening is that as you progress and just keep on running more miles, your body's going to break down, and the result is a running injury. It could be in the form of plantar fasciitis, shin splints, some kind of hip pain, back pain, runner's knee. Honestly, the list is endless. Incorporating a simple strength training routine 2 to 3 days a week will strengthen your body up so that you can avoid getting these running injuries. Again, I want to emphasize, it doesn't take much time, 30 to 40 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, and you will bulletproof your body so that you can avoid getting these injuries. That way you'll be able to keep running, stay injury-free, and achieve your goals. I put a link to 2 videos down below that'll help you start off with your strength training that you can add into your running schedule. So again, you can avoid getting any kind of running injuries. Finally, as always, thank you for watching. And if you found this video helpful, give it a big like, hit that subscribe button over there or down below. New weekly videos every Monday. Knock it out, champ, and keep on running.